Uh-oh.
Lady, go!
Well, hello everybody. It's me, Bug Out, of course. Who else would it be? I don't know. Somebody might have jumped out here and pretended to be me. I can guarantee you I'm not AI. But anyway, I'm just sitting back here on the back porch having my morning coffee and a cigar. I was kind of going through, looking at the news, and watching some videos, and was happy to see old Mr. Joe Morgan's back in the swing of things. Give him hell, Joe. Give him hell. But anyhow, I was coming across a couple of videos and commentaries and comments on bugging out. Okay. Now I know there is a visible division on bugging in versus bugging out. They both have their advantages and disadvantages. But I'm going to give you my thoughts and my opinion on that situation. Hence, bug out adventures. You can't ever be afraid to go if you got to go. You see what I'm saying? My thought process is, yeah, you might be able to hold up for a little bit, but if you hold up too long, you're surrounded, and you're gonna say, oh, I should have left when I could have. Should have, could have, would have. You're gonna have to be stealth-like if full out hoo-ha hits the grounds here on the United States. Because I guarantee you, you gotta learn from wisdom instead of experience. They coming door to door, darling. And believe me, they're gonna get past some of these people that got their stuff secured and fortified. You can stay, but you're going to have to fortify that house. And let me tell you let me play the devil's advocate. If I come upon, let's say I'm a marauder, okay? I come upon your place. I already recognize it's fortified and stuff like that. Is it fucking fireproof? I'm going to get you out of there one way or the other. If I'm wanting what you got, or I'm going to burn it fucking down. If I was a marauder. Why stay and take the chances on that? You got to have a bug out plan. You never know when you have to get up and go in any situation. I'm all about worst case scenarios. If you're not prepared for worst case scenarios and you're going to wing it by staying put, depending on the situation, common sense would tell you you better get your ass in gear and go. It's getting pretty dangerous, They're bombing houses, they're shooting people in the streets. Worst case scenario. Yeah, you're gonna take some of them with you if you're fortified. You know that as well as I do. We all grown here. But in the end, worst case scenario. See, y'all bugging in, you're hoping for the best case scenario. You ain't got to fucking go nowhere, so you ain't gonna worry about bugging out. You better fucking get that shit straight. You gotta get it straight. There's channels that say, well, you can't do it. You can't do it. The fuck you can't do it. You can do it. If you got the will to survive, you're going to do what it takes. And if that takes bugging out, you're going to do it. Of course, stay where your preps are at for as long as you can. I'm not saying don't do that. Come on now. It's you know, and this is in response to a specific video that I watched on a channel that I am not subscribed to. It came across my feed, and then of course another one came across it, but I think it's the algorithm is picking up the word bug out, and so it's throwing videos like that my way. And some of them I look at and listen to see what they've got to say. But I'm not going to believe from somebody that I cannot do something when I know that I can. Where there is a will, there is a way. That's why you learn your landscape. That's why you learn the terrain. You learn what kind of edible plants are in your area. You learn where the watering holes are at, where the lakes and the streams and all that stuff is at. You learn these things in preparation that if you have to bug out with the clothes on your back and the shoes on your feet, you can survive, even though, yeah, you're going to be using a lot of calories and just trying to survive. But you'll be able to at least have something coming in if you know what's edible in your area. If you know how to hunt and gather. Okay? These channels coming out like, you don't want to bug out. You want to stay where you're going. Where you're at. You stay where your ass is fucking at. And I'll come back and get your shit after they done cut your head off in the street. That's all I'm saying. Because I ain't going to stick around for no hoo-ha. The moment it pops off, I'm gone. Period. I'm going to the fucking woods. I'd rather die in the fucking woods. Let them fuckers catch me. Y'all staying behind. Y'all stay behind and fight their motherfucking asses. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait and I'm going to become a gorilla. That's what I'm talking about. I got stuff put up. Stuff here and there. Routes here and there. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Built an underground shelter a long freaking time ago. Old dugout. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. But I want y'all to know, you got to be ready to go. You can't be sitting around thinking, oh, I'm just going to go to the house and turn on the news. The news is going to tell me everything. Fuck. By the time stuff comes out on the news, we here in this community, and you know what community we're in. We've already heard about it 3 or 4 days ago. Come on, y'all. The freaking sirens go off. You only got 15, 20 minutes to get your ass in gear and get to where you're going as far away as you can from a target. This ain't your doom and gloom. This is your freaking wake the fuck up call. And get real with it. Yes, I am disabled. Yes, I can't hardly fucking walk, but you know what? They're going to have to fucking catch me. I ain't just going to lay down and take the shit. If I can't take it with me, I'm going to burn it the fuck down. Period. I ain't going to help them. Don't think for a minute I'm going to run off and leave everything. I'm going to burn it the fuck down. They ain't getting shit but trouble and resistance and non-compliance. Come on and outlaw it up, baby. We know what kind of thread and fabric we're cut from. Baby, this is the South. We're not going to play with you. I will not play with you. So, the moral of the story is you need to really think through and go through and practice your route. How long would it take you to walk? Worst case scenario, you're only good as your trading, and you're only as reliable as your mental ability to think outside of the box. You know, one thing I did learn about, and even before I got my degree in criminal, my master's degree in criminal justice, before then I had a PhD in street criminal justice. I can tell you what, you're going to have to catch me. I am not going to play fair. To think like a marauder, you can see the shortfalls in your preps. Instead of looking at it as, I'm a defender, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that, and I'm going to stay here, and I ain't bugging out, I'm bugging in. Put your mindset in that of a marauder. Or, say, somebody that wants to hurt you. Or get into your place. Because I can guarantee you, if you can see out of it, they can see in. Mindset, baby. Think outside the box. Never say never. Keep on prepping. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye, darling.